In this video, we have the Hit the Gym update coming very soon in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, boys, it is that time again. We're about to receive another new event in the game, which apparently has to do everything about lifting or just like the gym. So yeah, I do have some information about this new update coming out, and also I'm going to be doing something pretty insane in the tower defense event for the last time, and that is going to be using the most expensive current unit in the game to see how broken it is. So yeah, I'm very curious to test this new unit out, so make sure you guys keep watching. This part of the video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy allows you to get great deals on gems and a wide range of diverse items to help you succeed and dominate Pet Simulator 99. Also use code Vortex for an exclusive 3% off on your order. Check out U7Buy in the description down below, and now let's get right back into the video. Alright boys, so currently when I'm recording this video, there actually isn't really any leaks we have. We do have some information about this update, but no really like leaks of like the map or the pets or anything like that, unfortunately. I think it's all going to be remaining a secret of what the map and everything's going to look like until the update actually drops, or until it gets a lot closer to the update release, because we still do have a couple days until it does come out. But the developers went ahead and actually posted the event under the game page. And yeah, as you can see, here we are. It literally just says hit the gym only for Giga Chads. And yeah, it says get buff this Saturday, lift pets, grow bigger, and dominate. A little secret surprise, don't skip it, nerd. Alright then, I guess that's everything we have. This is literally the only information we have for this new update coming. There's literally nothing else that's been mentioned or released. So yeah, unfortunately we don't really have too much to work with, but it's still going to be pretty cool that we're going to be getting a whole gym event. And the way they mention it in the description though, it sounds like what we're going to be able to do is apparently we're going to be able to lift weights, and then apparently our players are going to grow bigger and our pets. At least they showed that in the image too, so I honestly don't even know, but I'm assuming probably our pets would lift the weights, just because that would make more sense, I'm assuming. So maybe we'll have a map somewhere, and we can there'll probably be like different sections of like gym weights and stuff that you can probably like send your pets off to hit maybe, and maybe they'll gather coins from lifting the weights or something. Maybe that's how you can complete this event. I'm not exactly sure, but that sounds pretty cool. And yeah, there's actually a lot of ideas or a lot of different choices they could make with this event. I mean, I know the idea is not too generic or pretty generic, but I think the fact that they just have this game, they just have a lot of capabilities of what they could do. So who knows what's even gonna happen with this event, boys? It could be a really unique way to actually farm up like playing a gym game. So who knows? This could be really cool. But yeah, unfortunately that is everything we do have. But also fear not, because I actually went ahead and what I did just recently is I hopped to the trading plaza and I purchased myself this mechanical Griffin right here. As you can see, it's currently worth 2 billion, and it's also currently the most expensive unit in the entire tower defense. So we're going to be using this and seeing how good it really is, and seeing if it's actually worth it or not. But yeah, we're going to be figuring that out right now because I'm pretty curious, and I went ahead and bought one inside the plaza. I also got it at level 94 too, so it is pretty leveled up. This is pretty nice. So yeah, let's go and equip it onto our hotbar. There we go. Also currently only 786 exists, so it is pretty rare, but it actually takes an insane amount of XP to level this thing up too, bro. Look at that XP at 826,000 just for one level. That is crazy. However, I'm pretty sure the max level is probably 99, I'm assuming, because that would make sense. But if it's not, it probably gets extremely hard to level it up continuously. But yeah, we're gonna be going ahead and running the Happy Castle Infinite mode, because I think this is the best way to actually have your highest chance at getting this Titanic pet and this huge. So yeah, just because the Happy Castle, I'm gonna be choosing this one because I think this is the easiest map. So yeah, here we go, and let's run into the first match. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and place this Griffin right off the bat, and dang, this thing has a pretty massive range. Let's go ahead and place this thing down just for the first pet. Let's see how good this thing is. And yeah, bro, I have no clue. So okay, so it throws a tornado and it actually sends the pets flying back a little bit. That's pretty cool, I think. Actually, I don't know. I thought it was sending them flying back, but maybe it's not. I think I'm just gonna need to maybe get some more of them built, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and place our second one down, and we're just gonna go ahead and get all 10 of these down, I think, for the first strat, and we'll see how good this is, and hopefully we can end up getting a huge or Titanic. That would be pretty cool, and hopefully we can also beat our record. I think our record for this on this first map is wave 60, so hopefully we can get past that. I have a feeling though I'm gonna be able to beat my record with these pets just because they seem really strong so far. I think they're doing a pretty good job, and these aren't even leveled up at all. So yeah, we are cooking with these what are these mechanical Griffins. I went and placed down my first arcade Meebo too. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of these down. This is gonna help a lot as well. I think I'm just gonna try to get all the units down first, and before we start upgrading them, I think that's gonna work best just to get all 40 down first. And unfortunately the I'm playing in a server with the TNT capybara actually at 5,000, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive to get that thing down. I don't know if I want to do that though. I think I'm gonna upgrade these other 30 units before I do the TNT capybaras, because honestly the TNT capybaras are not as good as these other pets I'm placing. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and stick to these for now, and hopefully we can get these down. All right, there we go. We got all 30 units down. Let's go ahead and max out our first mechanical griffin. Let's see how good this thing is. Here is the max stats. There we go. And his range is pretty insane too. It literally takes up the entire map, bro. That is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these mechanical griffins maxed out first, because they're probably the best unit I have, I think. Actually, I don't even know, but the arcade Amiibo I think has more DPS than the griffin, but I'm not sure exactly which one is even better, because I know that this one, even though it says higher DPS, it's kind of varies between each unit. I'm not sure why they did this, but it seems like each unit doesn't really matter on the DPS. I mean, it does, but there is units in the game that literally will have less DPS, but will do more damage. So I'm not exactly sure which one is better, but we're gonna run both of them regardless, and we'll see how far we can get. Hopefully we can beat wave 60. I'm hoping we can. All right, boys, we're on wave 48, and as you can see, these towers, or not the towers, the breakables are starting to get a little bit closer, starting to get a little bit alarming. Hopefully we can lock in here and not choke. I think I'm gonna move on to upgrading the amiibos, because maybe this will help me do better. I have pretty much all the mechanical griffins maxed out, I think, except for like maybe one or two. But yeah, let me upgrade a couple of these amiibos, because maybe this will help me out. Let me make sure these are cooking also. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get this last mechanical griffin leveled up, and then we're done with these, and then we'll just see how high of a wave we can get to. We're already at 53, boys. We might be able to beat our record, and we are also at 4 out of 5 points for the huge. We just need one more point, bro. Please let me get this huge for once. Also, these amiibos that I have maxed out do literally 11,000 DPS. That is insane. So this thing has a pretty hard carry right now, but hopefully we can beat our record, boys. We're at wave 57. We should be at 58 in a second, and we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing better than that the round we got wave 60 on, because at wave 60 on that round 60 attempt, they were getting really close when I was even getting close to round 60. And yeah, looks like right here on 58 they aren't getting it too close. So hopefully we can do this, boys. I'm pretty sure round 60 was extremely difficult, and no, are these pets getting through? Something did get through. All right, who knows what's about to happen. Hopefully we can get through wave 60, and I think we're about to be there. All right, boys, wave 60. I think they're about to spam a ton of these massive chests. Hopefully we can get through this and don't end up losing. All right, come on, bro. I think we can do it. Yes, we actually destroyed all the chests. There we go. We beat our record. Now what would be even cooler than that is if we could actually get this last huge point, bro. We're just 1 point away. Hopefully we don't end up losing right here, bro. Oh no, we got that down to 59 health. This is not going good. All right, I don't know how we were not cooked there, boys, but yeah, we're still at 4 to 5 points, and we are still somehow alive. But I think our run is going to be coming to an end pretty soon, because these towers, or these breakables, are getting a ton of health, bro. And unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to make it to this huge pet, and I think we just lost right there. Yup, that is so unfortunate. How do we not get one huge? We got 7 of these unit XP tokens, which is still pretty decent, but no huge. That's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and run one Techno Circuit Infinite on hardcore mode too, so I'm pretty curious to see if I can beat this score. My highest round on this is round 30, so let's see if we can maybe beat that. That'll be pretty nice. Let's go ahead. This is gonna be pretty difficult though, because this map is really hard, or not really hard, but definitely pretty challenging compared to the other maps. And yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can line up these mechanical griffins in all 3 of these paths, because we literally have to defend 3 different lanes, which is insane. So let's see if we can hopefully do this. I think we are gonna be okay for now. Let me just get this last griffin down. There we go. And now I guess I'll get a 3rd one on every single one. We'll do that, and then we'll just place this last one right in the middle, just because why not. And now we'll do the same thing with the arcade amiibo, just like so. There we go. And then we'll place the last one right there, and then we'll do the same thing for the blurred owls too. This is the last pet I think we're just gonna do for now. So there we go. Now let's just go ahead and upgrade everything. All right, I'm not gonna lie, these units are already having a ton of health. Are we already gonna lose here on wave 14? Okay, no, we ended up stopping them, but man, that was way too close for this early of a round. Hopefully they do not get any closer by wave 30, because I want to at least break my record, and at least I got a ton of coins from that at least. So I can go ahead and get this last blurred owl down right there too. So now we should be at all 30 units. Let me go and just max everything out. And this is the final unit we have besides the capybaras, so there we go. And now I guess we can just start placing down these TNT cappies, because we have nothing else to spend our coins on. I mean, the capybara is still good, but for 5,000 it's not really as good. It was definitely way better at 500, but I guess it's all good. We're gonna go and just max these out regardless, and those should still help out a little bit. All right, boys, and there we go. We have the fully upgraded team, and it is literally so laggy. I don't even know what to do. But yeah, as you can see, if I try and place a unit, it says you cannot have more than 40 units, and everything I have is maxed out. So I guess we're just gonna sit here and wait until I lose, or maybe get a huge or something. So yeah, I mean, we have gotten a few gift bags, which is pretty decent, but obviously no pets. And no, we're about to lose right here on wave 22. Are we serious? I thought we were gonna get way further than that. I was not expecting to lose right there. That is pretty unfortunate. And that was literally with every single pet I had on that map was maxed out too. There was like literally nothing more I could have done except just use a different pet, I guess. I guess this mechanical Griffin isn't as good as I was hoping for. It's definitely a decent pet, not gonna lie, but for 2.24 billion, I would definitely not spend your gems on it. And yeah, I think when you guys are seeing this, it's pretty much time to move on from the tower defense mode and start getting ready for the gym event, because that's gonna be much better, I'm hoping. This was still a pretty good event, but I think it could have been balanced a lot better and could have been some cooler units, but it still wasn't that bad. Hopefully this gym event is gonna be a lot better. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys do think of this next upcoming update. And yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to my Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I'd really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.